time, we gotta hustle. Cause our pockets be hurt. Little niggas wanna get funny from who got work. Is you ready for that? You want them wise to fuck? Let a nigga know where they at, so ain't no stopping up. If you handle your business right, I'ma promote your ass. You bitch out and try to fight, I'ma come smoke your ass. The shit that I'm giving you, they pouring blood to get. The bigs be running to me cause they love this shit. So don't come with that. Yo, what ride? The shit was cool. Nigga try to ride, but nobody was coming through. Bitches, I can't have that. Bitches, I can't have that. Riches, you can have that. Just bring me my cash back. Look, it's all red with me. Go ahead and shine. That's how you play with me. You big time. All I want is the keys for the home, for the keys. A Benz on my keys. You got something you can't in this shit. Nigga ain't doing nothing for me for free. Ain't for my trust in you. Cause y'all be trying to run cheap. Cause I don't like to dream about me making no shit. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account on deep. I just building. I'ma be ducking behind the project building. And if I keep with the kettle children, like no way that we can make a million. Love. Building. I'ma be ducking behind the project building. And if I keep with the kettle children, like no way that we can make a million. Love. Now I'm on some shit again. These my niggas branded like Gilligan. 100 G's I'm considering. Like sick for $1 million. Catch a nigga, I'm killing them. They smart, but I ain't killing them. My jacket fuck, I'm hearing them. People say it's numerary. Finally, they both different. $2 different. Look at what I did to them. Niggas wearing Reeboks instead of Nikes and Timberlands. These niggas, I be flipping them. My Mac 9 be flipping them. Some of these niggas be trying to run me, so I be tipping them. They would do the same to me. Niggas ain't no family. Shit is all they gain to me. But nobody gon' handle me. 400 degrees. Holding guns, running the keys. The one that we need, more money one could receive. Nigga want it. It's right, I'ma put it up in his life. Never should have fucking me right. Why you keep ducking me shite? I'ma knock your head off. Nigga trying to get to it. Fuck trying to play it off. You made the beat, nigga. So why you stay? If you mind your fucking business, then your life will be spared. I can't see it. Nigga try to make me out of bitch, I can't be it. I had this motherfucker problem with niggas like freaking. Try to defend yourself, you can't think on me. When I get to spin all around like a baseball player. Put all the thing on the enemy line. Who just miss I hit the 10, keep the niggas in line. Look, I don't like to dream about making no cheating. I wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Up until then, I'ma be thugging behind the project building. Smoking it fire be with the ghetto children. I don't know where to be making million love. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind the project building. Plotting on the way to be making million. Smoking it fire be with the ghetto children. Children. Ask them niggas about me, let them bitches know me. Lag on your head, bust out that wild TV. I'm a young nigga, look at what you done, nigga. You done made me mad, now I'm going to get my gun, nigga. Better watch it done, nigga, cause I'm getting dumb, nigga. Kill one nigga, represent where I'm from, nigga. You think you don't never do. Fuck with a man, it change all the time. You do that you wrong drama. Fuck with a big timer, for sure you gon' see about you. Which one of you boys want me?
Hey man, this is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, aka Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. And you tuned in to Supreme Beast.
Supreme Beast.
Boxing talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
We live with it. Yeah, we live with it. Run it.
Brought to you by Usual Suspect 6.
Say a couple of 100 yards down the road, I gave myself 50-50.
UsualSuspect6.com.
I'm tired of this, man. I'm sick of worrying about WIC cars. I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat.
It's a Usual Suspect thing.
Here we go. Money talk.
comes the money.
What it do? What it do? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. We on the Beltway with it. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the family that's in the building early, sliding through, showing love. Everybody that ran that Monday playback back. We definitely appreciate that love for sure. Let me scroll up, man. Let me see who we got up in this thing. Let me see. Salute to the queen, man. Tay the real queen, the MMA and combat talk up in the building, man. My brother. Talib Cunningham in this thing, man. Kakalaki in the building, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? I got my brothers in here, man. Let me put my brothers up. Hold on. We got Act Reach up in this thing, man. We got the mad scientist, Jay Steels, the eye fella, in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the brothers, man. Eye fella, man, it's Wednesday. How Wednesday been treating you? How hump day been treating you, my brother?
What it do, what you saying, what it going, it's your favorite, yeah, your most hated art, fill it back for another one, pull up, we bullshitting on the Beltway, smash that like button, share that stream, damn right, it's a usual suspect team, you know what it is, salute to the usual suspect 6, salute to everybody up in the chat, yeah, the Wednesday is decent, been decent, I mean, the weather's finally turning around. It's finally warm, almost summer-like out there. You know, dig? So we can't hate on that. I'm curious though, because there's been a lot of talk north of the border, and of course we got a new prime minister. Our old prime minister is gone. You know what I mean, good riddance. But he's been replaced with his seemingly his protege, and he was at the White House. He was in D.C., your neck of the woods, Red. He was there today, speaking to Trump. But right now, Canada's up in arms. You know what I mean, and so much that one of our provinces is ready to break away from the country and possibly go to the United States, be the 51st state. Now, I'm curious if there is any of those talks south of the border about the potential of getting that 51st state.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not Trill Will, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not all the way in the politic loop, like how I should be. Salute to my brother, Big Joe Townsend in the building. Hey. Craig L. Mr. Get Off Your Chest podcast. Salute to the brothers. I don't know too much about that, fella, but this is what I do know. When it come to Canada, I've heard that, I don't know if it's the prime minister, I heard someone in charge in Canada say that they tired of playing with America with these tariffs, and they upping the price of electricity that's coming from Canada to the United States in the surrounding areas of Michigan, I believe Ohio and New York, or I think it was those three.
That's already been done.
And he said that we not playing with y'all and we taxing y'all, and it's gonna be up to $400,000 a day.
He don't got control of that.
I'm just saying, this is what I've heard coming from, you know what I'm saying, as far as America and Canada relations. I've heard the electricity stuff. I haven't heard about a 51st state. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this work out.
I mean, shit, y'all be, if it does come to fruition, y'all be getting the Texas of Canada, Alberta. They known for they rodeos, cattle ranching, and big oil.
Oh yeah, we about to get them there. They know for big oil. Yeah, we might to do that.
Yeah.
Man, go ahead, you do that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the lieutenant. Brent Fox up in the building, man. Salute. Yeah, though. Yeah, that sound doable right there. Okay. Act Reach, man. What's going down with you, man? Let me start over you, Act, man. What's going down, man? How Wednesday been treating you, my brother?
Terrible, man. I got a grocery store, man. A grocery story, man.
Here we go.
So Red, what ends up happening is going to the grocery store, you know, doing my regular thing. I get on the line, you know, I'm on the express line, Red. On the express line, and there's a lady in front of me. The lady, this ain't a case of them having more than 10 items. This ain't that. What ends up happening is she wants to return something, Red. Red, I'm trying to get out of there. So you know what she does? She freaking has everything returned. So everything, you know what I mean, and they missing something on the receipt. She said I had another thing of rice. So we gotta wait for the lady to come in with her little card to scan it so that, you know what I mean, she can get her money back. I thought you wanted one thing removed off of your receipt. Come to find out, she wanted everything removed. So the lady had to come back with the card. Red, I was upset. I wanted to strangle that lady. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't talk like that, but I gotta keep it real. We trying to go, man. Old lady, man, holding up the line.
In the express line?
Yes.
Hey, you know what I noticed about you, man? Agree. Real talk, man. Real talk, man. From now on, when you grocery shop, for the remainder of this year, let's see how it works. Let's try this out. For the remainder of this year, when you grocery shop, don't get in the express lane.
You might be right. You know what?
That's where all your troubles come from.
You might be right. I might actually have to agree with you.
If you got 3 items, you need to just get in the regular line.
It's a usual suspect.
For real. Because them express lanes, yo, you stay in some type of shenanigans in the express lane. That's just my thought, man. That's just my thought. This boy angry, man. Damn, man. Grocery store, man. All right, man. We got my brother 503 Line in the building, man. 5, what's going down with you, man? How Wednesday been treating you, my brother?
Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy 503 Line, man. You know what I'm saying? Hard hitters, sports, entertainment, the Sixer. Yeah, man. Wednesday been cool money. You know what I'm saying? Slow and steady's winning the race, you know. So we just taking it one day at a time. You know, I'm sitting up here listening to Act, man, and I'm like, damn, how my Aki wanna choke out the old lady, man? You know, you gotta let her live, champ. You know them
bro,
old. You know,
she could have just returned it, bro. You could just return everything. You wanted to return one thing, and then she scanned the card already. The lady got to have the card so that they could, you know, approve it or whatever. Then the manager lady had to come back because she wanted to return everything because she wasn't sure. Man, be sure, man. We trying to get out of there, bro.
Yeah, I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain, man. But you know, you gotta let the elderly live, man. You know, one day you gonna get up in age. If I lie, say the same. You understand? But yeah, man, my Wednesday been cool though, Red. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be sure to go check out all the content we got posted on 503 Line. The videos, the shorts. Two-Face Tuesday yesterday. US6 on IG as well. Shouts out to the fight pool. Yeah, man, and salute to my boy Red, man. Bullshitting on the Beltway. Let's go.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, man.
It's a usual suspect.
Wednesday been kind of adventurous, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to take a trip out to DC today. When you go to DC and it's anywhere close to 5 o'clock, I was out there before 5 o'clock.
It's a usual suspect.
I was out there like 3:45, 4 o'clock. But anywhere close to 5, you really see why it's a whole bunch of traffic. People can't drive, man. People cannot drive. In the wrong lane. If you're going to be in the wrong lane to the last minute, at least have a quick getaway to get into your right space, man. Don't be out here, you know what I'm saying, just sitting and waiting and holding up. Now you're holding up traffic in 2 lanes. This is why people can't get to where they need to get to. I was supposed to be there 15 minutes tops. What was supposed to be 15 minutes turned into 35. Damn. Then it's all because people not in the right lane. Looking around instead of driving. Focus on what's going on, man.
It's a usual suspect.
Says the nigga that's the worstest driver in the suspects. You can't drive, bro.
Man, look,
That's
man.
your-
I don't know what you're talking about.
Patience, man. Patience.
I'm in the city getting around it. But these people doing everything but. Man, look, man. I seen a Tesla rally. I want to say it was it was a rally because there was a whole bunch of people out there hating on Tesla cars and all that other shit. Guess what car was driving slow past the rally? Goddamn Tesla. Why? Get the fuck out the way. People got, man, look, man, just all I know is it is only around 5 o'clock. So from 4 to let's say 7. All the people that don't know how to drive come out. Before then, you could be in and out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's how my day went. That's how my day went. But yeah, nonetheless, we here. Real quick before we get into the boxing. Akreach, I'm gonna come to you first. NBA playoffs. No home team has won a game yet. And the Knicks are up 1-0 on Boston. What's your thoughts on the NBA playoffs so far?
Well, I'm scared to death right now, Red, because it's 76-63 right now. So I'm worried right now. And it's the fourth quarter. I know we can still come back. We done did some amazing things. I don't know. It's something about the away situation that it seemed like people level up away. And they, you know, the Knicks do play good on the road. My thing is this, Red. I love the playoffs right now. I haven't really been engaging too much with the Cleveland and the Pacers. I haven't really been engaged. Everybody else I've been watching. I haven't really been engaging with the Pacers, and I should be in case, you know, we make it to the, you know, Eastern Conference. But I'm scared to death right now, Red. I was yelling at TV the whole first quarter because we was doing a lot of stupid shit. Excuse my language. I just want to pack these Boston boys. If we could get through Boston, I'm not worried about the Pacers. If we could get through Boston, if the Pacers win, I'm not worried about the Pacers or Cleveland, whoever wins at it. If we could get through them, I feel like we might as well go to the chip. But right now, I'm liking everything. like I said, I'm just a little nervous right now, Red. I'm watching this while I'm doing the show, but I like the playoffs. It's been very fast paced. Transitioning from offense to defense real fast with a lot of these teams. So looking forward to seeing the outcomes. And I need the Knicks to win because I've been talking mad trash to Mahari. So I need this, Red.
I don't even know why.
Because Mahari was harassing me the whole year about my Knicks.
Why though? His team ain't.
I know. I trust me, bro. I wondered the same thing, Red.
Man, the boy team is just like the Pelicans. We trash. His team is just like the Pelicans, man. All right, man. I fella, man, real quick, what you got on the NBA playoffs, man? No home team has won in the second round.
Yeah, the competition is tougher. But I ain't really been paying attention. Like I said, I got one eye on the Canadian impact, and that's pretty much all in one series between the Thunder and the Nuggets. Of course, I'm low key rooting for the Thunder because of Shea, but it won't be easy because around this time, the other Canadian, Jamal Murray, starts to heat up, or not even heat up, goes ice cold. I mean, gets that. Yeah, I mean, starts getting real clutch. So that's definitely going to be a series to watch. You got a former champion. And of course, you can't forget about Jokic and his ability to change the game and whatnot. So I definitely got my eye on that, and one eye on the Pacers too. Shout out Ben Maturin, another Canadian baller. Hopefully he'll, along with Andrew Nemhart, another Canadian baller. So yeah, there's some Canadian content in these playoffs. Like years ago, you never see nobody from up north getting no playing time and being on no playoff team. So times have changed, but I land the plane on that.
Okay. I'm gonna slide over to you, Five, man. No home team won, but Steph Curry did get hurt last night, man. What's your thoughts on the Warriors and the second round?
Salute to Golden State, man. Salute to the NBA playoffs, man. This right here been really relaxing for me watching high level playoff basketball. Yeah, my Golden State Warriors took a hit. Curry will be out for at least a week. So long as we don't go down 3-1, about time he get back. If we can win one more game, we cool money. You know, Lions hunt, man, and lamb get slaughtered. So we got to be a lion out there, man. We can't go to the slaughterhouse, man, to be a lamb. You know what I'm saying? King Curry down right now. It's cool. I feel like we played hella good. Without Curry. And I don't think Minnesota is gonna keep shooting bad. They definitely gonna, get their shots together. Just like I'm seeing right now with Boston. Boston shot horribly in the first game, and New York did what they did and stole game one, man. In playoff basketball, man, you really want to steal at least one game on the home court and take home court. And New York has done it. The Warriors have done it. The Pacers have went and done it twice. Salute to the Indiana Pacers right now. They balling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really liking what I'm seeing right now. Hopefully OKC get their ish together tonight. I really do want to see my favorite Canadian player, Shea Gildress, make it to the Western Conference Finals. The other Canadian already has a ring in Jamal Murray. I'm really getting sick of them always giving Joker the MVP. I want Shea to get that. He deserves it. Joker he real good though. I'm not gonna lie, he good as hell. But I think it's Shea time, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be pulling for Shea and my Golden State Warriors to be in the Western Conference Finals.
Okay. Man, as far as me, it's shocking to see not a home team win the game, but it's only game one. But it shows that it's going to be a tough series. It's going to be some good basketball that's going to be played. So if you haven't been watching, pulling up to watch ain't such a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? And right now would be good because it's always like a game, at least a game on every day. So you're guaranteed to get a basketball fixture. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah.
Who been your favorite in the playoffs, bro?
The Warriors, of course. I've been loving what the Warriors have been doing. Hey, I don't even like Tyrese Halliburton. But, the last two games in the clutch, what he did last night, talking about he put his hand in the Cavs' chest and snapped their heart out. Blood all on the court. Nasty. So, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Denver. I was just about to say, I like Denver. I'm really rooting for Denver. I like the way Russ been playing. Russ plays so hard and so good. They've been firing GMs and coaches behind him.
They calling him Russ Ladd.
Huh?
Calling him Russ Ladd.
Look, man. He out here. He getting to it, and they on a high level. So, hey, man. They all good games. I ain't complaining, man. I ain't complaining. Even if the teams I'm liking, if they lose, they all good games. You can't get mad. NBA doing real good. All right. We can go ahead and get off into the boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't talk about the Fatal Fury. You know what I'm saying? On Monday, we talked about the Canelo. We talked about Inoue. You know what I'm saying? And y'all love that y'all have for the Japanese man. But we didn't.
That's right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boy can't speak not one lick of Japanese, you know what I'm saying? But he go, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They love him. I like Hibachi too, though. I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't talk about the Fatal Fury card, man, or lack thereof. I've been hearing everyone upset at the Friday card. I know we've all said our points on covering the actual fight. Before we get into the fight, just like how I did on Friday, I want to talk about this venue, man. This was supposed to be a big deal. Fighting in New York, fighting in Times Square. This is where New York has it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They go down that New Year's Eve style, and they show you how the fight gonna look, and it's a big ass partition, an orange partition up. It's a usual suspect. The fighters say it felt like a glorified sparring session. There's nothing but superstars and the elite. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of the partition. Reach, I'm gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? You from New York. What was New York saying about this event? Was it hype? Was hype? But was it? Did it live up to the hype? Was it nasty work? Was it good? Would people want to see it again? What's your thoughts? What the streets been saying?
I don't really got anybody that was personally down there or whatever that that I was affiliated with, but from what I know, people wasn't really happy. people wasn't really pleased by the whole card as a whole. Like it wasn't really that. That's because you got to understand this event catered to a lot of casuals. It catering to a lot of casuals. We know what casuals like. Casuals don't like no boxing, so they're not gonna be enthused by somebody that's just boxing. They want to see something like what happened Sunday. They want something like that, or even the fight before that. You know, with Rafael Espinoza. So they like to see stuff like that. So and you heard the echoes of it because of dudes like Shannon Briggs and other people in the boxing circle that was there and they wasn't really feeling it or they wasn't really jacking it like we would say in New York. So I love the idea of it, Red and Five and Steels. I love that idea of them putting it in the middle of Times Square and right near 7th Avenue where everything be going down there. But I don't think that it met its expectation. It was like a police officer trying to meet quota and hand out tickets. You didn't meet quota. So that's how I kind of viewed that whole event. Maybe it's due to everybody having to get their feet back wet again. That could be one element of it. Tio wasn't in the ring for a while. Dev wasn't, and Ryan wasn't either. So that could have been part of it. But I mean, I was really hyped about this event. I know I was one of the people that was definitely really hyped about this event, and I was kind of underwhelmed by the event. That's all I really got to say. But I don't got too much more on it. But that's just how the perception that I heard about, because people that talked to me about it, they felt the same way. So that's all I really got on that, Red.
Okay. I feel I'm gonna come to you, man. Me and you, we talked about, on Friday, how you did your video talking about the different venues. Salute to my brother KG in the building, man. Sliding through showing love. You talked about all the different venues. And Times Square wasn't one of them, but they did it anyway. Mm-hmm. And they did it how they did it. What's your thoughts on how they did it?
I could see their vision, and there was some good elements to it, but at the end of the day, I think that shit fell flat. It definitely was well below expectations. From the view of the watching it through the television, I was expecting to see more of a dramatic backdrop. I was expecting to see while the fighters are fighting, all screens flashing. I didn't see that. I saw a red ring drape that was a partition from the rest of the ring to the outside world or to the street. So that was, to me, was cheesy. It didn't have the same look that I was anticipating. For the, I guess, thousands of fans that were lined up and trying to watch the fight from the street, they were shortchanged as well. Because from what I heard, the city kind of put the kibosh on Big Turk's plans of having the fights up on the screens, claiming some type of city ordinance with regards to it be dangerous or a hazard to motorists passing by. They might take their eyes off the road and be more focused on the multiple screens showing the fight. So that was taken away. Therefore, a decent view, a decent perspective for the casual fans that pulled up and all the tourists that pulled up, because there was if that's New York, man, you know what I mean? But no, I think that was a lot of tourists that pulled up and they wasn't able to see the fight. A lot of people from around the country, all around the country, people probably crossed the border to go see that spectacle and was shortchanged. This ultimately just shows Big Turk's power, because really all this was Big Turk flexing. I'm gonna come to New York. I'm gonna have a fight. I'm gonna get the best American boxers to fight in front of me, but none of y'all are invited. That's what it was. It was a Big Turk flex. The so-called reported numbers came out, and this man spent almost $120 million on purses, and I don't think we got one entertaining fight out of that whole night on Friday. That was just a flex for him and the VIPs coming to America. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up to Times Square and do what I want. But in hindsight, that shit fell flat. And I think Big Turk is over there in Riyadh stewing, because on paper, that was a great idea. On paper, those are all pretty good fights, but it just didn't pan out. I did like the pull-up, how they had them in the cars, but there was problems with that too. I'm hearing that there was no dressing room, so they had to get warmed up in their hotel. And some of the fighters, their hotel, I guess, was 2 blocks away. So if they didn't get a nice sized car for them to ride to the fight in, you saw some of them fighters looked like they were scrunched up in the back seat. How you gonna have a fighter scrunched up in the back seat pulling up to his fight? That the logistics was a little bit off there. It looked good on TV, but I don't think it was good for the fighters. Next time, get a stretch limo so they can stretch their legs out, lay down if they want to. In the dig? That was cute, but that shit wasn't it. Once again, another reason why this shit fell flat. I'll land the plane on that.
Okay. 503, man. I'm gonna come to you, man. What's your thoughts, man? Salute to the family. Jason Williams slide through showing love, man. Salute. What you got, Five, man? In the event as a whole.
You know, I love making my female analogies, right? So, this Fatal of the Fury 2 Times Square edition was the pretty bad bitch from New York who coochie was trash. Yeah. Look good. Face card valid. Nice body. But the coochie trash. You know what I'm saying? You can't even get your rocks off, you heard? That's what this was, bro. this shit was not. And I'm just saying as a whole. I'm not gonna put it on one individual person. As a whole, it was just it was pretty in the face, but once you really got to see it for what it was, bro, it wasn't hitting on nothing. You know, like our fella alluded to, man. Everything about this card was just off. You closed out Times Square, a piece of Times Square. You didn't let none of the fans who was outside the venue actually see any of it. You had it taped off. You know what I'm saying? Blocked off. Like, couldn't nobody see the shit. You didn't want to show the shit on the big screens in Times Square, bro. It was just like you couldn't do anything, bro. And New York is winning this fucking game. They went on a 21-2 run.
I know 5-5. Oh my god.
This shit is crazy, bro.
Shout out to the Arsenal.
Like God, like Boston.
And Nobi, Josh Hart, all the boys.
Yeah, bro. Like Boston, what are y'all doing, bro?
Mahari, if you out there, a Texas coming.
Look, man. I don't want to see no more events in these weird ass venues, bro. And I'm not saying Times Square is weird, but bringing boxing to the middle of that place, bro, y'all made it weird. The logistics was off. You know what I'm saying? Like people couldn't even really get to fully experience it. And then on top of that, the product was trash. The dope was trash. You know, stepped on like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You bring that shit back to the block, man, smokers gonna laugh in your face, man. They don't even want the shit. So, yeah, that's what I got on it, bro.
Damn. Okay, man, look. I think a lesson was learned in doing this. We all like to tell fighters, do not look at the fight that you have next ahead. Look at the fight that you have right now. Count your eggs before they hatch. You might mess around and lose this fight. Might not get what you're supposed to get next fight. We say that for fighters all the time. I think it's time we say it for promoters and guys that make fights too. Because when you get out here and you tell people all you got to do is win and they get a bigger payday with the bigger fight, God damn it, that's all they going to do is go win. That's what you said. All you got to do is win. You didn't say all you got to do is entertain and give the people a good show and we're going to get you right. You didn't say that. It's a usual suspect. You said all you got to do is make sure that you win. God damn it, that's what the fighters did. As far as putting the venue together, listening to Blue Bud talk about the shit 2-3 days before the venue, the fight, he said, yeah, I'm down here in Town Square. I'm seeing them set it up. They set it up here, but then he turned around the other way and said, but if they would have set it up on this block, it would have really made more sense. But we're going to see how they do it. We're going to see how they do it. I'm excited to see how it all turned out. That's what I was like, Then I seen someone else showing the inside, and they like, yeah, we got the Jumbotron here. This the Jumbotron. And it's the motherfucking, that shit look like that little 4-way TV that the niggas be putting in their man cave. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, 503? You know the little scoreboard joint?
Yeah, will you put 4 TVs together and synchronize them?
Yeah. It looked like that's what they had in the middle on top of the ring. I said, oh, that's their Jumbotron. So I know they not putting it up on all the TVs like how they did on the commercial. You can forget about it. if that's the jumbotron, they jerking niggas. And sure enough, that was the jumbotron. And the partition, nobody said nothing about. I was shocked about that. I thought they would at least giving the fans something to watch from across the fucking street. It ain't like the fans wasn't even close by the partition. They was across the street, and they still couldn't see the fight. They wrong for that. And I think that's messed up on Turkey, because Turkey claim to fame is, I'm giving the fans what they want because I'm a fan of boxing, and damn it, we all want the same stuff. But your ass was on the inside and we wasn't. You know, you could have, even if you had to put a partition up, you could have put them halfway high or something, man. Do something for the people, man. That was real wrong, man. That was upsetting to see how they did people. Now, as far as the boxers, dressing rooms, cars riding to it, to the event and all that, look, man, that's a part of the show, man. Y'all gonna have to get it how y'all live out here, man. Y'all professional fighters. I done seen y'all warm up in all kind of places before. Y'all will be all right. But that does affect performance. For sure. So that's another thing to add that could affect performance. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I ain't gonna say it was trash. Definitely underwhelming. Definitely underwhelming. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, because I know 503 say he don't want to see no more special event venues. Hopefully, if they do another special venue like Alcatraz or anywhere else, they take time out to do it right and do it right for the fans. Because that was ridiculous. We don't want to see no more ridiculous spectacles like that no more, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it right and keep it right. All right. Let's get to the fights, man. Everybody's saying after Tio beat up on Barbosa the way he did, everybody is saying Tio just need to stop bullshitting, move up to 47, and fight and fight one of those guys at 47. Tio even hinted at it himself, saying he want Boots next. But it also looking like he might stay at 140 and fight Richardson Hitchison in the battle for New York. That's on the table too.
Just stop. It ain't no battle. It's New York versus Florida.
No. He said he's from New York. He said he's from New York. The announcer said he's from New York.
Said Brooklyn.
You're
born,
the only one.
County raised.
No. The announcer in the fight said from New York. When Mike Tyson was talking about Tio, he was saying, yeah, he doing it for New York. So I don't know what this shit you talking about, Broward County. You know what I'm saying? That man from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And if you ask Tio, he say, this how Brooklyn do. Every time I look at you, I want to put a gun, knife, bullet, or a foot in you. My bad. Let me stop. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I'm gonna come to you. What you want to see from Tio? Should he stay at 140, get some Hitchison smoke? You know what I'm saying? Battle for New York style, or do he go to 147 like he talking all that shit?
I mean, he's another dude with a lot of options. Let's not get it twisted. That was a good performance, but it's not as great as everybody's making it out to be. It looks so great because of the other two fights that was on the card. But that wasn't the most interesting fight, in my opinion. So, with that being said, the Hitchens fight would be cool. That makes a lot of sense. The New York affiliations, they both They're both champions, so it'd be a unification bout. But I'm also good with him going to 147 and possibly challenging the likes of course, he called out Boots, but I like the Brian Norman Jr. fight. They're currently under the same umbrella. I mean, so why not? So yeah, T.O. got options.
Okay, B Norman. You B Norman fight. Okay. 503, what you got, man? What you want to see next with T.O., man? What he doing? Should he stay at 140, go to 47? What you got?
Bro, I'm still in disbelief. Boston blew this game.
Woo! My Ric Flair voice. Woo!
Damn, bro. Oh man, salute to Miles Bridges, man. That boy out there, he got it looking like Rikers Island. Put the clamps on that nigga Tatum. Look, man. Teofimo got options. I think that Teofimo is on an expedition to find a black fighter. In hindsight, you know, we definitely want to see him fight. You know, the Gary Russells, the Hitchisons, and the Pueyos, and you know, shit like that. But I'm gonna just keep it real, man. Looking at that graphic our fella drew up, it's looking like, man, he need a black fighter, because he was like one of the lowest paid fighters on the whole weekend. So he might need a Boots Ennis. He might need a Brian Norman. You know what I'm saying? He might need a Devin Haney. But if I had it my way, bro, and I was able to pick Teofimo's next opponent, I would give him what he asking for. You keep campaigning for this ass whooping, I'm gonna elect you. You want to fight Boots Ennis? Okay. I'm gonna call you on your bluff. You know what I'm saying? Cause honestly, I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick of Teofimo and his expedition, his journey, his safari that he on, trying to, you know, come to the what the lions and the gorillas and the tigers is at, and the bears. Yeah. I'm gonna drop your ass off in the middle of the jungle, fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you calling out all these black fighters. You saying Terrence Crawford and all these guys' name, bro. But you fight niggas like Barbosa, bro. And this ain't no disrespect to Barbosa. But majority of us knew that Barbosa was going to lose that fight. You know what I'm saying? If anybody picked Barbosa to win, it was likely because they don't like Teofimo and his racist antics and the shit he been saying and doing. And I completely understand that, but real boxing fans know that was a winnable fight for Teofimo. I'm gonna put him in some shit that's gonna be a challenge. Some shit where he really gonna have to go into his bag and lock in. He gonna have to lock in fucking with Boots Ennis. So I'm gonna say Boots, bro.
Okay. Reach, what about you, man? What you got? Salute to the homie, Real Spit Slide through showing love, man. Salute. What you got,
I text Mahari, I didn't get a text back, Red. He thought we wasn't going to win. Mahari said, I can't wait till game 2. But anyway, my bad, Red. What was the question? I'm sorry. I'm happy about that victory. Amazing comeback. Shout out to the Knicks, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out to New York, man. That's what we here talking about. New York, man. Tiafimo.
No, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie.
New York Sun, man. That's New York Sun.
Nah.
New
That's
York
why he
birthed
never
him.
got the keys to New York.
New
You always
York
get the
birthed him,
keys
though.
to where you from.
Did
He
New York
got
birth
the
him?
key. It's funny how he got the keys to Miami and never got the keys to New York. But
Did
he's
New
from
York
New
birth
York.
him? Did they birth him?
What that mean?
I'm just asking.
What that
yes or
mean?
no. Yes or no?
What that mean, Red?
I don't mean nothing. I'm just asking. Did they?
What that mean?
But it don't mean anything. I answered your question. Now you answer mine. Did they?
Again, what
Oh.
that mean?
That mean the nigga was born in New York.
And he said it himself. Brooklyn born, Broadwood County raised. Last I checked, is there Broadwood County in New York? 503?
You know what else he said?
Red?
He also said he got 100 guns, 100 clips. But that's beside the point. What you
And
got?
it's funny how all the people from New York don't claim them. But y'all niggas that ain't from New York ride with that shit.
So you saying all those people in the VIP section was tourists? Because they was calling out Gordo.
Yeah, he never fought over here though, bro. In the amateurs. He was fighting in Florida. He's fighting on the Miami circuits. All of that shit over there, bro. Wasn't over here.
Yeah, so the nigga ain't local.
Yeah,
No, he ain't a New York nigga.
Hey man, listen, man.
You want to ask Richardson Hitchens?
He
You want to
don't-
ask Edgar Berlanga?
Hey, listen, Richardson Hitchens said himself that he won't fight Theo on the Battle of New York.
But he also said you're not really. He said you're not even from
but he
New
said he
York
want to
for
fight him
real.
on the Battle of New York.
He also said, point out what else he said. He also said you're not really from New York for real.
How
Edgar
you
Berlanga
gonna battle for the king of New York and you ain't from New York?
He ain't from here.
Listen, man. You know what? Listen, it's a difference. It's two different things, man. It's a difference between he from here, he not from here, and he not
KG,
from
the whole
here
New
for
York
real.
ain't saying that.
Okay, you know what? Hey, y'all
Hold on,
niggas need to
hold on.
stop
All right,
claiming
all right,
West
all
Side
right.
Gun.
Listen.
No more Griselda records.
No.
They ain't
listen,
from New York. They from Buffalo.
Listen
Nigga.
to the verbiage. You gotta listen to the verbiage. Listen. Because I just understood what he was
I
saying.
guess so. You
It's the
didn't want to go get us none of these.
Look, it's the difference between a nigga is from here, a nigga not from here, and a nigga not from here for real. See, the last one is where it get tricky. You know what I'm saying? He not saying that T.O. not from New York. He said he not from here for real. You know what I'm saying? That's where, that means he from there, but you don't want to say he from there. You know. But that's beside the point.
He got away
Hey,
with it. But he
you
ain't
know,
get away with it.
you know who Tiafimo like? And I know Red ain't gonna like this, but he remind me of a Devin Haney. You know, Devin Haney claimed the Bay, but he kind of grew up in Vegas. You know, Bill is more Bay Area than Devin, just like TOC. He's a real New York cokehead.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, that nigga's repping New York, act just like Haney rep Oakland.
If you say so. Anyway, what was Red? I don't remember the question. Anyway, what was the question? Because, like I said, all the New York fighters know that, but I ain't gonna keep arguing with y'all. He never got the key to the city in New York, but he got the key to the city in Miami. I still ain't answering that.
What you want to see in the box to make a box?
Man, don't nobody want that key, man. When you get that key, man, the feds come.
You stupid. My bad. Yo, let's go. I'm done with Tio. Whatever.
The boxing nigga. What you want to see next from him?
Oh, who? What I want to see next from who? Tio?
Yeah.
I want him to get what he's asking for. But then again, do I really want to see that fight? You fighting a dude that's from that PHI crooked letter Y that's coming to hurt you. You know, you ain't gonna be able to pity pat with Boots. Boots is going. Him and Bozy gonna work on cutting off the ring. They gonna pack you up and get you out of there. Nothing that T.O. showed me in that other night showed me that he'll be competitive with the top two welterweights, Brian Norman or Boots. I know people keep telling me, "Act, don't sleep. This is that and the third." And yeah, I understand we don't know what's gonna happen, but shoot, on y'all fight pool card, if that fight happen, are any of y'all picking T.O.? I'm just asking. Are you picking T.O. Red? Are you picking T.O. 503? Are you picking T.O. Steels? I ain't even gonna ask KG. And I know Mac ain't. So no, I mean, yeah, we could give him what he's asking for. I think he's just doing it for a payday. Because he finally making the money that he want to make. And he don't want to go back. He don't want to hustle backwards. You know how niggas start living a certain way and then they don't want to backtrack? That's what's going on with T.O. T.O.
He only got $900K for that.
He only got 9. I mean, it's still better than what he was getting. He was only getting like $100K. They were saying for fights. I'm like, damn. That's close to $1 million.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I don't even like the nigga. But the fact that they didn't give Teofimo $1 million is kind of crazy, bro. He been a champion just as long as, you know, the other guys.
Contemporaries, I agree.
Man, I got y'all. Look. This is what it is, man. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? T.O. not getting no money because racism don't sell.
I like that. That's a good one, Red. That's a good one.
Racism don't sell, baby. It's the poor motherfuckers that cling to racism. You can't buy that. That come free.
Then how do you excuse Lion Ryan's paycheck?
Hold on. I got you on that one too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
gonna I got someone for everything.
Yeah, I got something for him too. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But racism don't sell. And with T.O., he know he need what he needs, and he ain't getting it. So he's at the beginning of the card. No matter how good you fight, you're not getting top dollar. You know what I'm saying? You will always be a bottom feeder. And this is what happens when you don't have no morals. You know what I'm saying? You out here doing what people tell you to do. Doing foolish things and then trying to explain yourself. Like, oh, nah, but see, you got to understand, I don't really mean that. No, nah. Life don't work like that. So, yeah. You got to pay atonement for all that shit, man. Just like that. Now, who I think you should fight next? I started to start some shit. Matter of fact, I'm going to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it. I don't want you to fight no black fighter. I want you to get another Barbosa type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But if you do get a black fighter and you do fight Boots, I'm picking T.O. to beat Boots' ass. T.O. fought the better competition in his career than Boots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And y'all got T.O. fucked up.
That means Red is picking Boots.
Shark teeth all the way fucked.
Baby Shark.
All the way fucked up, man. He gonna beat that boy ass. So tell him set it up. You know what I'm saying? Tell him set that shit up. And yeah, that's what I got with that one. All right, man. Before we get to Dev, the Rolly didn't won this fight against Ryan. And I've been hearing everything from the Ryan versus Dev fight don't have any cachet anymore. Dev should fight Rolly. Rolly should just move on with his life and go try to get the WBA champion at 47. Dev should just move on. It's been a real wild triangle between these three. A rematch has now turned into a wild ass triangle. I'm gonna need y'all thoughts on that. Hold on real quick though. Salute to the family. Now the 86 slide through in the super chat, man. We definitely appreciate the love, homie, for sure, man. He say salute Supreme and salute to the panel, and always salute to the mighty LDBC. Believe that there, man. Salute, man. We definitely appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? The foreign currency and all that there. You know what I'm saying? Believe that, man. Salute, man. Salute to the homie, Team Petty's finest, man. Mark Wonderlick up in this thing, man. Salute. But yeah, man. That's what y'all got, man. What y'all got on this weird ass triangle, man? Bob, I'll come to you first, man. What you want to see next from Rolly, Ryan, and Dev?
Yeah, that's a good question. I ain't really thought about that, but I think Rolly I've been listening to a little bit of Rolly. He did a couple of little interviews. He kind of on his little victory lap. I ain't mad at him. I ain't hating. When it comes to Rolly, he won. So I look at it like this, bro. Any nigga that won on that Fatal Fury card got options, bro. Because and see Rolly and T.O., they getting the best of both worlds, bro. Because you gotta remember, they still can go back to their respective homes. Like Rolly can go back to the PBC. You know what I'm saying? He a high commodity right now over there. I don't know if you've seen any of the clips I put in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But you know he all at another nigga press conference talking. You know what I'm saying? So Rolly got options. But to throw some names out there, like I say, Boots Ennis is another name. The Uzbekistan guy, who's the WBA mandatory for Boots, that's another name for him. You know, it's a couple guys at 147 Rolly can get the smoke with. Shit, I was even hearing salute to the hater. You know, Mr. Reporting. You know, he trying to get Adrian Broner in the mix. You know, the winner of Pacquiao Barrios, like Rolly got options, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That list is crazy over there. But as far as Dev go, man, and we talked about this last night. I don't really know. I don't really know what he gonna do till he do it. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of unpredictable. You know, he in between a weight. He made his own weight. He got the DHP weight, 144. I don't know if he gonna stay at DHP weight. I don't know if he gonna go to 47. I don't know if he gonna go to 40. That nigga got options too, though. I ain't gonna lie. He got options too, though. Because he won. See what I'm saying? See, when you win, yeah, the playbook get bigger. You know what I'm saying? But when you lose, you know how that shit go, Rich. You a coach. When y'all motherfucking lose, nigga, that playbook shrink. And you gonna only focus on a couple of things. And mainly it's gonna be what you did wrong. You know what I'm saying? So as far as Ryan, bruh, yeah, Ryan took a bad L, bruh. I don't know what they're gonna do for Ryan, because I mean, like, bro, they put everything in your favor to win, bro. They put you in there with a guy that stylistically you were supposed to beat, right? They put you in there with a guy that was coming off a loss. They handicapped the nigga. They was mistreating the nigga. Turkey and them was mistreating Rolly. Didn't give him a hotel. Didn't give him a per diem. They was horn Rolly. But I mean, against all odds, man, he still came in there and beat your ass. So yeah, man. I don't really know what's next for Ryan, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't really give a damn because I know he ain't finna fight. I know he ain't finna fight nobody we want to see outside of Devin.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Act Reach, man. What you got, man? Who you want to see? Who you want to see Rolly fight next? Ryan fight next, and Dev. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been talking about a triangle with all three of them.
I'm cool either way. I'm cool with Dev getting his revenge with Ryan, and I'm also cool with Rolly fighting Dev. I think Dev is going to be in the mix regardless. So, but me personally, if I had to pick, I probably right now, just because I think I want to see the winners face each other. Not that I don't still want to see the Ryan fight. Maybe let Ryan get back. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know, let him get a get back fight or something like that so that it look better for the visual, better on the optics. You know what I mean? Give him somebody like
It's a usual suspect.
yeah, I can't give him nobody too hard because he couldn't beat Rolly. But give him somebody that he could win against. Maybe like a Jamal James if he need a paycheck. Somebody like that. You know, and then let Rolly, because of the whole thing that was just said with Marcharlo and Rolly when they did the little interview. Let that happen. Let Dev and Rolly fight. You know what I mean? You can have that in Vegas. It should sell out because Rolly really from Vegas. And you know, Dev got a big fan base and people in Vegas. So yeah, I like that fight. It makes sense in Vegas. I don't think Turkey should put that fight nowhere else if he gonna make the Rolly and Dev fight. Put that joint right in Vegas. I think it should definitely be it would do good at the gate. I don't know about pay-per-view wise, but it'd definitely make business sense. So yeah, I want to see Dev and Rolly now. Just because of what was said by Marcharlo and Rolly kind of hyping it. You know. So yeah, Dev and Rolly. I like that. I like the Dev and Rolly.
Okay. Salute to my brother D-Man Jr. in the building, man. Sliding through, showing love. Our fella, man, what you got, man? What you want to see from Rolly, Dev, and Ryan, man? Crazy triangle that Ryan had let Rolly into.
I don't give a fuck about Ryan. I want Ryan to
Facts.
I want Ryan to serve community service with Drew Mar Johnson. Notice I said Drew Mar, not Dr. Umar. Drew Mar Johnson. Go to his school, you know what I mean, and help him pull the weeds and you know what I mean, sow the seeds in and around the complex. Drew Mar Johnson School. That's what you need to do. I mean, other than that, the balance is with Big Turk, because he owed Big Turk, in my opinion. The man got a reported flat fee of $20 million. $20 million to take an L and stink up the whole joint. One of the main reasons why the Times Square show was a flop. Money was spent promoting your ass, putting you on the top bill, giving you this elaborate commercial, and you couldn't even hold up your end of the bargain. There got to be some type of penalties. You know what I mean? You got to be pushed back some from contention to receive big bags. because that 20 million was a straight robbery, a straight heist. So, like I said, community service with Drumar Johnson. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. Let Turk figure it out. You know, dig? Rolly been talking. You know what I mean? He been on his victory lap, and he been talking a little bit spicy. He been talking with some sense too. But like with the R fella, I need niggas to be accountable and not just have the ability to count dollars. I need niggas to be accountable for what they say. So Rolly up in here talking about, yeah, I'm not chasing the money. Talking this and that. Turkey didn't give me this and Turkey didn't give me that because I fight for legacy. I fight for belts. Well, if that's what you're doing, brother, go ahead and get yourself another belt, because that belt you got right there is just a Reggie belt. Why don't you go and get yourself the fully? You know what I mean? Go holler at Boots for the fully. Go holler at Mario's Barrios. Since you like belts, there's a WBC over there, you know what I mean, just that he's just holding. You know what I mean? He holding it. He ain't campaigning or really reigning with it. He just holding it, Rolly. You say you like belts. Go get it then. Go get it then. You want to talk spicy about Devin Haney when you ain't accomplished anywhere near the accomplishments and accolades of Devin Haney? I wouldn't mind seeing that fight, Haney and Rolly Romero, next on the Bud Canelo undercard. That makes a whole lot of sense. Both Vegas boys on the undercard, bringing some real substance to that undercard. So that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see from Rolly. Not the ability to count money. I want to see him be accountable for the words that you speak. Go get them belts, or hopefully you get matched up with Devin Haney on that undercard. Devin Haney, like I said, it'd be a beautiful thing if he was on that undercard of budding Canelo, boxing circles around Rolly's basic ass. I don't look just to go back for a second. Once again, this is so egregious from Ryan Garcia, how you lose to a guy that only beat you with a probing jab and a stab jab. A probing jab and a stab jab beat this guy. And Turk spent 20 million on this nigga. It's a usual suspect. Devin Haney, yeah, love to see him on that undercard. If not, like I said, on 5 show, Two-Face Tuesdays. Make sure y'all go pull that up and watch the whole thing. Haney would be great and would be, I think, in his best interest to target the WBC. Once again, Barrios is out there languishing, holding the belt. Reports are coming out that he's actually giving a shot to Manny Pacquiao. How is the WBC allowing this to happen, being sanctioned? Barrios hasn't fulfilled any of his mandatories yet. This last fight was a voluntary fight. So you're gonna get another second voluntary fight against a man that's been out of the ring for over 2-3 years now. Been in the Senate in Philippines and shit. Nah, I think Team Haney needs to target and take the opportunity and cash in the chip for the fact that they're the number one. They're the number one in the WBC rankings right now. Go get that WBC welterweight belt from that poser Mario's Barrios. There's 2 good fights for you. If that don't work out, like Five says, T.O. out here actively seeking a black fighter. Give him his wish. This fight been brewing for years, almost a half decade now. We've been kind of clamoring for Haney versus Tiafimo. So that's Haney's third option he can get in the ring with. The winners got options. The losers, yo, go work for Drew Mar Johnson.
Damn. Shit, go work for Drew Mar Johnson. Okay. I got my brother KG that slid in the building, man. KG, what's going down with you, my brother?
Better late than never, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what's going on, folks? What's going on, Chad? What's going on, fellas? What y'all talking about, man? Because I've been listening to y'all, but my shit keeps stopping, so I don't know if I'm behind or I don't know. So where y'all at right now?
Now we talking about the triangle, man. What you want to see next from the it was supposed to be a rematch, but Ryan and turn it into a triangle, man. What you want to see next from Rolly, Ryan, and Devin?
Ain't no triangle, Red. I don't know why they keep saying that. You know what I'm saying? When Ryan popped dirty last year, he was suspended for a year. We kept him relevant. I'd be damned if he just lost and we keep him relevant. The man is
cook, nigga, cook.
The man is excommunicado, man. We shouldn't be asking what's next for him. There should be nothing next for him. I don't even know why that's even relevant at this point. You know what I'm saying? We made him relevant during suspension. That's why he was able to come in with the steam that he did. We not doing this over here, Red. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this over here. I'm not gonna talk about Ryan. There's no sense now. He lost. I don't even want the rematch because it don't taste the same. Because it's pointless at this point. Especially if we get the fight and Dev don't take advantage of it and go stop him. Going out there and just outboxing him ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So if that's not the damn MO for this fight, I don't want it. So Ryan is excommunicado, bro. He don't exist to us no more. He lost. So there is no triangle. Rolly is calling the shots now because Rolly, like he said, he done popped up the damn press conferences. He's getting special invites to stuff now. Look at that. Nobody's talking about Ryan. Nobody cares. I don't care. So, Rolly, you know what I'm saying? He's put himself out there and he's preaching to the choir that he's a 3-division champion now. So he's, you know what I'm saying? He's coming in and he's putting his flag in. So Rolly is going to get put into other fights. And I've said this before. We salute his management because they've kept damn Rolly relevant this whole time. Even in losses, he's losing, he's getting gifts, and he's still able to be put into certain positions when it comes to fights. So, you know what I'm saying? Rolly, he has options. He's been had options, and he really got options now. So the ball is almost in his court. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be glad he don't have a super title right now, because if he did, man, y'all would be up shit's creek. You know what I'm saying? As far as Dev, we talked about this last night, and I think we touched on it a little bit on Sunday, but I don't know, man. Because I didn't like how he looked in the fight. So I'm not sure how he's gonna look at a 447 with the who's who of the 47s, because if Dev is going in with the mindset that he's been going in, I want the best. 47 ain't the damn the pond that you want to do that in, because that pond is full of sharks and they bumping each other. So 47, 54, like I said, it's been dangerous, and we've argued that. We was like, bro, that's a division that it ain't gonna sit well with nobody. So I really don't know what's next for Dev. Like Five said, we got to sit back and see what he decides, because if he decides to stay at 44, he's above the 40-pound weight limit. But if he stays at 44 and he can convince somebody to come down from 47 or somebody up from 40, then that's what he does. But at 47, I don't know, bro, because you can name just about anybody. You know what I'm saying? Even the lower tier, damn Reds boy, Blair the Flair will give him problems. His wild ass. So I don't know, bro. I really don't know. So Rolly is the one that actually can put his hat down, can walk in the houses, take his shoes off, put his hat down right now. And that's with a Reggie title. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I got.
With a Reggie title, man. That's crazy, man. All right, man. I got my brother Stay Ready to slid in at the last minute. Hold up.
Flip-flops you have right there?
Ready to form Voltron. Form Beltway. Form, arm, and body. And all forms the head.
It don't matter when we form vote. It don't matter when I enter the building or when we form Voltron. It's the fact that we formed that motherfucker. You feel me? I just
Right.
finished taking his last final, like right before I jumped in this motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah.
D, glad to have you here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, glad you're in the building. You know what I'm saying? It made
What
it through.
what my old fashioned that cake ass nigga?
Oh shit, let go. Shit, I'm about to go get me one right now. While we talking. Shit.
All right,
I'm headed to the locker room.
Let us know. Stay ready. Give us your opinion before we get out of here. What you want to see next from Rolly and Dev? I know you don't want to talk about the Gringo. I thought that you was just talking, but that was KG. But he sounded just like you. So go ahead and tell us.
KG don't want to talk about the Gringo either.
And he said, "Don't you ever bring up that Gringo over here on this damn Beltway ever again."
There's no reason to.
That's what he said.
There's no reason to. Since everybody's moved up to 147, let's start seeing them get put in action. Let's see. You know what? I'd like to see. I would like to see somebody fight Mario's Barrios. I'd like to see one of those guys fight Boudiev. I'd like to see one of them fight Stanionis. You still got Brian Norman is out there. This is a time that we can get 147 back going. I know. I heard KG mention Blair to Flair. Do we even know is he signed to done, or is he free agent, or what is it?
He just signed to somebody. I forgot who it was though. I forgot who he said. I just seen that he said he signed to somebody though.
Hopefully, because you still got guys going up to from 140 moving up too. So I know Regis said he was gonna move up. So you still got a chance to get one of those guys. And Regis, hell, Rolly and Regis would actually be a pretty damn good fight. So you still got some guys at 147 that we want to see. I just want to see where it goes. Let's get them all in the mix right now.
Okay, and what about Dev?
That's what I was talking about. Both.
Okay. All right. Well, man, look, man. As far as me, I ain't gonna lie. I got the same sentiments, you know what I'm saying, as everyone else. But I will be bringing Ryan Garcia up again, only for teaching purposes. You know what I'm saying? Because boxers and people need to learn what drugs do to the body and what can happen to you if you get on them. You know what I'm saying? Mess around, get your ass whipped. It was a comedian back in the day named Joe Piscopo that'll tell you when you do PEDs, it make your dick little. So now you got your ass whooped and your dick little. It's a cold game. So I want to see you take another year off and go to rehab and do everything the right way. And apologize to everybody for real. And maybe the brothers might find it any hard to forgive you. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I want to see Rolly and Dev. I want to see Rolly and Dev. Rolly talk a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He talk real spicy when it come to Dev too. I think that's a great clash right there. They're very familiar with each other. It's sparring footage and all that shit with them too. Hey, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm with those two fighting. If not, then yeah, I want to see Rolly go for the WBA title.
It's a usual suspect.
You know what I'm saying? Don't Boots got the WBA? I felt
Yeah.
He got the full.
He got the WBA and IBA.
He got that from Stanionis. Yeah, he'll go fight Boots, motherfucker. Because you love WBA. We know you ain't going in no other sanctioning body. You ain't never seen no other belt other than the black belt. So go ahead and stay WBA. Go ahead and do that and go after Boots. Other than that, shut your regular ass up. You know what I'm saying? Devin the Boots is what I want to see from Rolling. I know I ain't getting that shit, but that's what I want to see. And from Dev, man, I want to see Rolly and T.O. You know what I'm saying? T.O. been clamoring for a black fighter. You know what I'm saying? I know I said T.O. in I don't want him to see him fight no black. I take it back. I want to see Rolly and Mario Barrios. He got the WBC. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Either Rolly or Mario Barrios.
But what if Pacquiao beat this nigga?
Then yeah, I take Pacquiao.
That officially is announced, so we can't even throw Barrios.
I take Pacquiao and Dev. I'll take that for sure. And if Dev get out there and beat another legend, woo-wee, y'all ain't gonna be ready for that type shit. That'll be two legends that he didn't motherfucking sit on their way. So, but you know what I'm saying? You know, salute to my boo, Nick J in the building, slide through showing love, man. Jay Good in here, man. Salute to the family. But yeah, man, I say Rolly first, then Mario Barrios, and then last maybe a Brian Norman or some shit like that. But I say Rolly is where it's at, in my opinion, man.
Wait, that's for Dev?
Yeah.
Why you say last Brian Norman?
Because the other two fights I want to see more.
Why you want to see those more?
Because he got history with Rolly.
Okay. I just
big history with Rolly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Barrios got the WBC, and you know Dev like to go get the green belt.
You putting your cape on for Brian Norman over there?
No. I just wanted to know why Red wanted to see Brian Norman last.
I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
He
be hating on Brian Norman. He be hating on Brian Norman.
No, he don't. He the one caping for Brian more than y'all do.
Nah. He be talking about how Boots, you know what I'm saying? He hating on Brian Norman, man. You know I act.
Hey, you know who else put their name in the Devin Haney hat?
Who?
Connor, No Honor Ben. You've been talking spicy for the last couple of days.
Man. You know what?
I won't mind that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Connor, man.
Ain't nobody studying Connor, man.
I'm there, man. How you supposed to have a rematch and you out here talking shit about all these other fighters? Is you fighting Eubank again or no? Because your daddy got his ass whipped twice. So it's only right to do the same thing. Ain't that right, Ackreach?
It's a usual suspect.
Oh, my bad. He don't want to talk.
Nah, my bad. No. What'd you say? My bad.
No, they was talking about Conor Ben saying he want to fight Dev, and I was saying he got a rematch that he need to be worried about instead of talking.
I agree with you with that. I don't always agree with you, Red.
His daddy got his ass whipped twice, so he need to get his ass.
I don't know about that part.
But that's
just needed to hone his skills a little bit better.
But his daddy got his ass whipped twice.
Nah, it was a draw the second time.
1.5 times. So
yeah, Red, stop spreading misinformation. You did that shit yesterday. Talk about a new way got dropped 3 times. It only was twice.
Listen.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They gave it a draw, but his daddy got his ass whooped.
That's what I'm saying. I said ass whip. I ain't say one. I said he got his ass whipped twice. Is what I said.
Look, his mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
It said his daddy got his ass whipped. His daddy got his ass whipped. So it's only right he get his ass whipped twice too. That's all I was saying. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I wasn't trying to. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and get out here on that note, man. Salute to the chat for slide through rocking with us, man. Salute to the super chat. We definitely appreciate the love. Where we at? All right, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC, man. It's the usual suspect. Ting! Make sure y'all get y'all 50-50 tickets because it's going down Friday. Ain't it going down Friday, Alpha?
It's going down Friday. Yes, indeed.
It's going down Friday. Get your tickets. I bought mine. So, yes, indeed, I'm going to beat you niggas this Friday, but still get your tickets. You know what I'm saying? For a chance to beat me or for me to rub it all in y'all motherfuckers' faces. Because I'm tired of this shit. Every time I buy tickets, you motherfuckers win.
Hey, somebody kill the vibes. Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, man. But all right, man. On that note, we'll go ahead and get out of here, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC, man. It's the usual suspect Ting. Supreme Beast Box Talk, your boy Cadillac Red, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute though. What?
It's a usual suspect Ting.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different. So the